So there is beer in all of these tanks.
There is. So this one, for example, right now, active fermentation.
It's not just beer Clinton Mack is brewing up at Austin Beer Works. This is one of the few breweries in the U.S. capturing the carbon dioxide naturally produced during fermentation. Upwards of 10 pounds of the heat-trapping gas can be collected in an hour. Gas that would normally be vented into the atmosphere.
Smells like beer.
Yep. Smells like yeast.
Once collected, it's sold, but the long-term goal is to reuse it to give their beer its iconic fizz.
It's a resource that up until now, we weren't taking advantage of. It's just being wasted. The more people that do this, not only does it make sense fiscally because you're saving money by creating and capturing your own resource, but then it helps to get us out of the oil industry as much as possible. And we can just see the process of where it goes.
This machine from Earthly Labs does most of the heavy lifting. The company, started in 2016, now has more than 100 clients around the world. Founder Amy George says the carbon capture, utilization, and storage economy, or CCUS, has exploded in recent years, spurring new innovations and entrants to the market.
An example might be a biogas company that is taking a waste product from a dairy manufacturer and then converting that to energy. With new regulations and technology, we can help them capture it, harness it, and then sell it as a byproduct in the CO2 market.
And that market is primed to expand exponentially in coming years as countries and companies aim for carbon neutrality by mid-century.
According to the consultancy firm Woods Mackenzie, global CCUS uptake needs to expand 120 times if countries are to meet their current net zero commitments, requiring $150 billion in annual investment over the next decade.
The Inflation Reduction Act in the U.S. is trying to accelerate adoption, offering tax credits of up to $85 a ton for carbon captured at the source and up to $180 for carbon pulled directly from the air and sequestered.
This is a pilot plant, which is where we test the technology at a scale that's...
Professor Gary Rochelle has been researching and building carbon capture technology for more than 20 years. He says the incentives are crucial to persuade heavy polluting industries to adapt, but they may not be enough.
The $85 a ton is maybe enough for a few plants, but it won't be enough for major applications. And incentives can be, hey, we'll pay you to do it. Incentives can be, hey, you got to do it. There's no silver bullet technology for addressing global warming.
Experts say producing fewer emissions should be the ultimate goal. But for now, capturing carbon at both the large and small scale could help offset industries that may never, on their own, be carbon neutral. Toni Waterman, CGTN, Austin, Texas.